appreciate you clicking play and have some new content finally. I apologize, I've been away for a while on business and attending some family matters, so I apologize for the long wait for the video. Anyway, today I want to talk about a product that I've tried and possibly could have screwed up worse than I did. The product here that I'm talking about is the CQUARTZ ceramic coating. This is kind of what the box looks like. I don't know if you can see it there, but I got the UK version of it, and I wanted to talk a little bit about that. The secret to it really is all the prep work. The prep work is a pain in the butt to do, and I have some video clips to show the process that I did. There is the regular CQUARTZ that you can use. That's a little more forgiving. It doesn't dry as fast when you're applying it to the car. But I went with the UK only because of what people said about the depth of the gloss and the thickness of it. It actually puts down a little more thickness because it's made for the cold weather. Now, I applied it at 85-degree temperature, so it flashed fairly quickly, and I wanted to show you some of the steps. Additionally, I did go out and get some quotes because at first I wasn't going to attempt it myself. I was a little worried about it, how successful I was going to be. But what I ended up doing was getting one quote, which was for CQUARTZ Finest, which you can only get those at installers, trained installers. You can't get that for yourself. And that was going to be in the neighborhood of $2,000 to $3,000, and I just thought that was excessive. That's as much, if not more, than Expel. And since I only have Expel on a few parts, I thought I could do the CQUARTZ myself. I went ahead and did the UK CQUARTZ, and all the materials that I purchased was about $120 to get everything. So anyway, first step is doing the washing of the car. From there, I then purchased some X iron, and that's supposed to decontaminate all the iron that supposedly is on your car. It will turn a red purplish color, and when that happens, it's supposed to be melting away the iron, and then you hose it off. One thing I learned is that you don't leave it on the car for more than 5 to 15 minutes. I only left it on there probably less than 5 minutes. I did not have any iron or the product turning red, with the exception of very, very back end of the car where the exhaust is. That turned a little bit red, not very much, and then I hosed it all off, got all that off of there. Next thing I did, some people clay bar, but I just went around the car, cleaned it, dried it really well. Next step after that, I would get light polish. I use the Chemical Guys V38. It's a mild polish, and then what I did is I used a white pad on it, and the white pad is a light polishing, light to medium polishing. I didn't use a lot of pressure on it. The car's paint is fairly new still, so I just did a light polish to get all the imperfections out of the paint that I could see, and then I went ahead and buffed it out. Now what I did do is I did a panel at a time. So I wipe it off, flip the towel, buff it out, and it gets all the oils from the polish. The CQUARTZ will not adhere if there's any bit of polish or wax left on the car. Once I got the car completely done, I then took eraser and I did the whole entire car, all the crevices, everything that I could stick the rag into, all the little vents, the emblems, all that good stuff, and really cleaned it thoroughly with the eraser and the microfiber towels.
That I want, getting fresh to me.
The kit comes with 5 suede pads that are about like a 4 by 4 inch, 3 inch by 3 inch, something like that, with that foam applicator, and then it comes with a 16 inch suede towel that you're supposed to use to buff it off. Now I bought a kit that had about 5 microfiber towels, and I had a few extra ones of my own, and I used about 6 or 8 microfiber towels to do the car. You cannot reuse those microfiber towels. Can't talk here. Can't reuse those towels because they'll crystallize and scratch the paint. I did screw up accidentally, and it's very easy to do, and one of the reasons I'm doing this video is to kind of give you some tips and tricks, but also let you know what to watch out for, and to also not be afraid to do it. I was a little afraid to do it, but once I got into it and buffed it out, you know, I was really happy with the results. So the one thing you have to be careful of is you have to use gloves on this product. Now the product is kind of sticky, not like quite as honey, but it is a resin of some type. So what I started seeing I was doing is you'd get this resin accidentally on your glove and maybe on your other hand that you're really not using the applicator on. And what I did is I ended up resting my hand on another panel while I was applying it. Well, as I got around the car, I saw this white spot, and I was like, oh crap, now I got this resin on there, and it would not come up. I was trying to buff it, I used eraser on it, it would not come up. So I ended up getting some V36 polish from Chemical Guys that I happen to have, which is a little more coarser compound polish, and I was able to rub rub it out with a towel. Other than that, if you guys have questions on it, post below. Also have some footage of the car with its final results. Very happy with it. It gives it a very, very deep gloss for sure. Almost glass-like is the only way I can describe it. The reflection is awesome. I've never seen anything like it. It is like putting some liquid glass over the car and letting it cure. Additionally, what I did is at the end, you let it cure for 24 hours, and once it's done, then you add reload to it. And reload is kind of a detailer spray that you put on it. Much like the Meguiar's detailing, except it's made for it's silica spray that's made for this finish.
That I won't want if she knew that I won't want getting fresh with me. Those of you who love Corvettes, love this information,
If you enjoy the channel, please click the subscribe button. Really enjoy having you on here, and all the questions that you guys have. As far as the CQUARTZ product, I highly recommend it. It really does make a difference in the way the car looks, and the metal flake on this car really sparkles. It already did one from the factory, but now that I have that CQUARTZ on there, it really gives it some depth. If you have a black car, I would really recommend it. This thing, I've seen black cars with it, and it is like glass, and it really helps with the swirls. Now, it's a semi-permanent coating, so it's not going to be on there forever, but the average lifespan, especially me, I have it in the garage, I don't drive it that much, will be probably at least 2 years where you have to wax it. You can just use the reload as a mister and put it on there, and that should do it. So anyway, leave your comments below. Hope you all have a wonderful week, and talk to everyone later. Thanks.